Well, let's warm her up. Got our beautiful ports all lit up at night. I'm gonna do a quick PTI and get going, guys. What's nice today is going straight like this, bare chassis, about an hour 45 away, straight to Bellingham, because our containers are already sitting on the ground over there. They're just gonna fork it on, and that's it. But yeah, let's do our quick PTI and get out of here. Got our lights all working nicely. This is actually on low mode. I have a switch inside. They switched to high mode. I'll show you guys. How's that? So I mount the switch right next to the radio. Since the lights were there, it was easier to mount it right here. It's a lot brighter, but I don't know if I want to go through the scales like that, if they'll say anything. It is really bright in the high mode. All right, we out cruising. Look at this wall of containers sitting at the ports, guys. This is all empty containers. Basically, it was a restricted area. They ended up making room to park empties in this terminal. Reason is, it's all empty containers. Ships, vessels, they don't want to take exports back overseas. They rather drive basically like container haulers. They want to ride empty one way and they want to bring the imports in. They're charging triple the price to bring an import container overseas. Container used to be like 4,000 or 5,000, you know, from China. Now it's like 20,000, and your exports are cheap loads, so they don't want to take those exports back. They want to ride empty back, so which is making a big mess at the ports now too, because the ports, everything is filling up quickly with empties. There's like no room anywhere. We've been returning a lot of our empties just straight back to our yard, pulling it off. I've been pulling them off too, right at the yard, and just parking them until days we could reload them. Or days our scales are already open. It's only about 5, not even 5 a.m. The scales are already open, but we get them bypass. Let's keep rolling. We got Sergio over there getting his container set on the chassis. I got mine set on the chassis. They put it on, and then we back into the dock and they load him up. Saves us a lot of time having the containers over here. This place got a lot of clean trucks. Look at this reefer. Produce hauling. $389. Looks like sitting on a front air ride. Really low. Got the big stacks. Love this truck. See it all the time around here too. And while we filled up, we saw this thing. Check this out. This thing is sitting lower than mine. Wherever you are, let me know what kind of air ride kit you're running up front, because that stock bumper is pretty close to that ground. That's like, I'm telling you, that thing is tucking pretty good. Wonder what kind of air ride kit he's running. But yeah, it looks pretty good wherever you are. Hopefully you're gonna watch this video. Well, it's only 7:50 and we're already almost back with our first run. About to be passing downtown, the Lake Union over here. So we finished up all of our work this week, and today we got the U-Haul trailer. We're gonna go pick up our boat seats. Not much to do with the semi trucks. We still got to install that diesel feed tube. We got to figure out how to drill the tank and install it for the diesel heater. And that's about it. Nothing else really going on. Well, we made it back. Here are our upholstery pieces. Guys, I'm really wanting them to do my Kenworth seats now. I mean, I just love the way it came out. You check this one out. We're slowly moving from the garage into their house, wherever it's warmer. So got some Rockford Fosgates speakers going in the panel. This is one of the boat panels where the cluster sits in with the switches. And big helpers helping me mount them up. Well, what are we doing here? We had an old Peterbilt sending unit laying around. Broke off the top and cut off the tube. And now we have a nice little plate that we're going to mount to the fuel tank and use it as for the feed line for the diesel heater. Basically, this truck, we already have a sending unit on this side. There's a sending unit on this side, but on that side is no sending unit. All there is a cap. So what we're gonna do is just use that as an adapter. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Now what we gotta do is drill a hole in here, the size of this right here. So we could put it in from the bottom and tighten it up with the nut. And that's gonna sit right in the middle like that. Instead of trying to figure out how to put this in from inside the tank, we just made this adapter instead. So this is where a fuel sending would mount. We had a little plate like this. We drilled a hole in the middle and just mount it right there. Here's what our finished product looks like. You put it in from the bottom, which you can. These are meant to be put in from the outside. All you do is drill a hole and you're supposed to somehow put it in the tank without access from the inside. Well, we did it this way. And there's our fuel filter, and this is what's gonna connect to that feed line.